Greetings, Pokefans! Michael here, and holy crap, what a day for Pokemon. This morning, we got a brand new trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and the amount of stuff that was revealed in it it's ridiculous. I was watching it, and I just had trouble comprehending all of the spectacular stuff that we got today, and I am so freaking hyped because, oh my gosh, so much stuff. It's so cool. But in this video, I was just gonna walk you guys through all the new information that we got today and give you my thoughts on it and a couple predictions that I may have about them and stuff like that. And then I also want to talk about the starter evolutions, which weren't in the trailer, but I think we got some stuff in the trailer that could very well point to them. So for now, let me just dive right in. The first thing that we got that's really freaking exciting is new Pokemon forms, like regional differences. Essentially, they're the same species of Pokemon as before, but due to living in a different climate, they've adapted, and therefore their biology and types and stuff has changed. And I adore this idea. I love it. I think the whole Darwinism, different, similar but different due to the climate type Pokemon thing is just, I think that's extremely cool. These right here are the 5 that we got. We got an Alolan Exeggutor, Vulpix, Ninetales, Sandshrew, and Sandslash. So, Exeggutor, as you can see, is pretty much got a really long neck. He's changed from being kind of like a short little plant to a very tall palm tree. It's so tall on the screen that you don't see the top of his head when you're battling with him. Grass Dragon type. So not Grass Psychic anymore, Grass Dragon. Not the best typing, I would know, because I love Mega Sceptile, except it's weak to a third of the game. But I think it's still really cool. You know, a 4th head on its tail, Alolan Exeggutor, I think is just, I really love this idea. And it just changes so drastically. The next one we got, Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales. I love these. I love them so much. I think they're so cute. And the fire Pokemon changing to an ice type Pokemon, it just, I love it. I love it so much. I think it's really, really cool. And Alolan, Snowcloak, not Snowcloak isn't the best ability, but it's just the change is just, it's amazing. And then Ninetales Ice Fairy, which I believe is a never before seen type combination, so that's pretty cool. Extremely gentle, produces ice crystals, it's so great. I love it so much. I originally was I'm only going to use new Pokemon on my team when Pokemon Sun and Moon come out because, you know, I want to, you know, get to know new Pokemon. But now it's there are these new forms, which are kind of like new Pokemon, so I think there's a good chance that I use an Alolan Ninetales in my game. However, I'm wondering what the method of evolution for an Alolan Vulpix to an Alolan Ninetales is going to be. Is it still going to use a Fire Stone, or are they going to use an Ice Rock method with Vulpix? I don't know. I'm interested to see how they change how it evolves. And then the last ones we got Sandshrew and Sandslash. I really like these two. I love how Sandshrew now looks like he is an igloo. I think it's really cute. Ice Steel type, which I wanted to see in my top 10 new dual types for Pokemon Sun and Moon video. I wanted to see that. I think it's really cool. It was not what I was expecting. I was not expecting to see a Sandshrew as the Ice Steel type. It's a terrible typing defensively, being 4 times weak to fighting and fire, but I still think it's just really cool. And Sandslash is, holy crap, that looks awesome. I love the mainly straight claws that suddenly hook at the end. I think that looks really cool. And the ice spikes, I'm just so freaking pumped about this new forms thing. That's my favorite thing about this new thing. You know, it's all downhill from here. No, the rest of the stuff is really cool too. I really, really love this new Alola form thing. But we also got several new Pokemon. This is Fomantis, the Sickle Grass Pokemon. It seems like Mantis is a bug type, so I don't know why it's not Grass Bug, but it appears to be some sort of luring in Pokemon. I don't know. I don't fully understand it. But this thing, Lurantis, looks like it's wearing pinstripe pants. In the trailer, uses freaking Solar Blade, new move, gets a beam of light from the sky and then smacks it down on the other guy. Oh, I was actually watching the trailer, and when that happened, I was like, oh my god. Like, audibly. It was great. Like, that move looks freaking sweet. And then we also got the evolution of Yungoos, Gumshoos, which is Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump. It looks like a tired old Donald Trump, but it's Donald Trump. Not a huge fan of this one. I'm, you know, just because it's like, I don't think it looks all that nice, but, you know, it's still cool. We know what Yungoos evolves into now. And then we also got, ooh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Minior, I really like it. It's like a Minior, like mini Meteor. And I think the idea, like, it's kind of like Aegislash, kind of, depending on what it attacks. It switches between being more defensive and more offensive, which is, like, gonna be interesting to see how you use it. But I think it's really cool. And I think once its shield breaks, it is adorable. Like, it's so cute. And it also appears to have, okay, Minior's core will change color depending on the particular color of the debris it has absorbed. Its pastel coloration is cute looks. This Pokemon is often used as a design motif for clothing and accessories. I don't know what that means. Maybe it has to do with, like, the different island that you get it on. Like, they appear to be doing a lot of themes with, like, the various islands having different things. So maybe that's part of it. Like, color of debris, maybe it, like, is holding a certain shard. I don't know. But I really think that is a, I really like Minior. Rock Flying is its typing, which I believe we have not seen since Aerodactyl, but I am not positive. Then we got, Mudsdale's pre-evolution, Mudbray. Kind of cute. Very unsettling eyes. But other than that, oh, Mudbray could once be found all over the world, but it was overhunted and ended up on the verge of extinction. The Alola region is the only place where Mudbray can still be found in the wild. That's kind of sad. But on the bright side, they're still around. And then we have, oh, this Pokemon. Why are they 4 different entries? Okay, well, essentially, Oricorio. I butchered that terribly. But this is a bird that appears to have 4 different forms depending on the island, all based on different kinds of dance, and its ability Dancer, like, automatically activates. I don't know if it, like, will activate, like, I don't know if... So its ability automatically duplicates any dance move that the opponent uses, such as Quiver Dance, Swords Dance, Dragon Dance, which is like, oh my god. But I don't know if it, like, if it selects to use an attack and the other Pokemon selects to use Swords Dance. If the opponent is faster and uses Swords Dance, well, I don't know if Oricorio, however you say that, will his move gets negated. We don't know. But I'm interested to see because that is seems like it could be a very deadly ability. But this version is Fire Flying. Then we have the, I believe that's Electric, and it's a cheerleader. Electric Flying, yes, the Pom-Pom style. Sipping the nectar of certain flowers. 4 different forms. You'll see that different Oricorio live on each of the islands, like I said. Then we have the Pow style. It appears to be the Hula Dancer. Psychic Flying. And then the fire one, Baile, is like, it looks like salsa. Like Baile is dance in Spanish. And then Sensu, that appears to be some kind of Japanese dance, and it is Ghost Flying. So, is that all the new Pokemon? Yes, it is. Those are all the new Pokemon we got today. You can see them on the first 3 rows, plus 1 down, and then the half of that next row. But that is not all that we got. We got a heck of a lot more. So the next big thing that we got was riding Pokemon. You can now ride several different kinds of Pokemon. We saw Charizard, Sharpedo, Mudsdale, Tauros. It's not really confirmed yet whether we get to ride them, like, anywhere or just in certain areas, kind of like in X and Y, where you could, like, ride Rhyhorn down that one route. But I think it's possible that they might replace HMs, because there don't appear to be gyms, but I'll talk a little bit more on that later. But I think it's really cool. I love Tauros. I like Sharpedo. Flying on Charizard sounds awesome. Like, that's a really cool mechanic I'm looking forward to. The next thing we learned about were Z-moves. Z-moves, we finally know what the diamond bracelets are for. Z-moves are super, super, super powerful moves, they appear to be, because the ones we saw were just gloriously, disgustingly powerful looking. I loved them. They looked so awesome. But you can use them once per battle. So, kind of like Mega Evolution, except it's one attack. So you only get one, so use it wisely. The Pokemon must hold the stone. So, like, you know, it doesn't end up being super overpowered. These attacks can't be boosted by, like, Life Orb or anything like that. And there's one for each type. So, like, there's going to be one for all 18 types. We saw the moves for Electric, Fire, Grass, and Water, but there's going to be one for all 18, and I'm really excited to see the animations for them. It looks like it's just going to be so much fun. The only requirement for a Pokemon to use these moves is that it has to know a move, either know or be able to learn, I'm not sure which one, know or be able to learn a move of that specific type, which means pretty much every Pokemon is going to know the Poison one because everybody can learn Psychic. So that's ridiculous. I'm wondering what the normal one's going to look like. How do you make a normal type look super powerful unless maybe just like Hyper Beam on steroids? I don't know. But that's the really cool mechanic. It might replace Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution may actually not be in this game due to the fact that we don't really see bracelets of other kinds. Maybe you'll get Mega Evolution in like post-game. We don't know yet. It's possible Mega Evolution's gone forever. We'll have to wait and see. But another big detail is it appears to be a completely new plot. Like, it's no longer you go battle the 8 gym leaders, get 8 badges, battle the Elite 4. Well, you may still battle the Elite 4. We don't know yet. But there's different trials, and you have to go to the 4 different islands, and there's different trial leaders, and you like complete the trial. Kind of like the Orange Islands, because some might be battle, some might be other things, like go fetch me these items and do this. We don't know. But there's 4 different leaders. There's a grass type leader, water type, fire type, electric type. And once you complete the trials, you can battle totem Pokemon. We only saw one, and it was the Yungoose's evolution, whose name I'm blanking on. But like they're like boosted defense, and they can summon other Pokemon to battle. So it's like it's only one, but it's like gonna be more challenging. It's like a boss battle Pokemon. It's like boosted up and stuff like that. And then after you do that, you can battle 4 different I was gonna say Kakunas. 4 different Kahunas, one for each island. And the guy whose name I'm also blanking on with the yellow shirt is the Kahuna for Mele Mele Island, which I think is the starting island. So it appears that he might use Tapu Koko. It's possible that these 4 Kahunas each have one of the island guardians and like can use it in battle. We'll have to wait and see. So that is the stuff that we got in this trailer. It was a ton, but it also appears to have confirmed something else. A little while ago, we got some leaks showing some apparent concept art of the final evolutions of the starters. It shows Rowlet as a grass flying type archer, which I think looks spectacular, whose Japanese name is supposedly Fukurao. I'm probably butchering that. Litten being shown as a fire dark type, a wrestler. Seems like it'd be firefighting, but it's fire dark type, named Toru, according to Japanese. And Poplio being a water fairy type mermaid slash siren, whose Japanese name is Aniku. And when I first saw these, I was like, these look fake. Like, no. Nah. But apparently they were part of a leak that correctly predicted Salandit. I'm not 100% positive on this because I had trouble finding the original source of the leak, but that is what I have been told. But the big thing that seems like these leaks might be legit is the fact, if you look very closely on the Litten fan art, you can see here a Toru relaxing with a Rowlet and a Poplio. Someone who looks like it's Ash. That's Ash. The hat, the hair, the Pikachu, that's Ash sitting there. And then next to him is Mallow, the grass type island leader. Before this trailer came out. So because of this, it seems like this concept art is real. This isn't 100% confirmed, obviously. We're not going to know for certain until Pokemon confirms it. But it seems like there's a pretty solid chance that these starters are real. It seems like these starters are real. And it also seems like Mallow could be a traveling companion of Ash's when he moves on to Alola. I'm desperately hoping that she appears to be a cook because of the ladle. I'm desperately hoping that she replaces Clement and Bonnie, because, you know, the group's got to have a chef, because otherwise they can't eat. And then Serena sticks with him, because more shipping for the win. But, like, I'm not 100% sold, but I feel like these could very well be legit. And if they are, I am starting with Rowlet. That the easiest choice in my life. It's a freaking archer with a hood and looks awesome. So, that is what it seems like it could be. These leaks seem like they could be legit, but it's not 100% positive. But we won't know for a little while. Apparently we get new news on the 12th. I'll be busy with orientation week at the time. Maybe I'll be able to make a video about that news. Maybe I won't. I hope I can, but can't know yet. But anyways, that is all the stuff that we saw. We saw a ton of new stuff. I love the new forms. I can't wait to see what other Pokemon get new forms. If the starter evolutions are real, I'm picking Rowlet, no contest. But I want to know what you think. So let me know down in the comments below. For one, what Pokemon do you want to see get new forms? And I also want to know, what do you think of the starter leaks? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? And which one of these is your favorite? And also, of all the stuff that we got to know today, what is your favorite aspect? Like, do you like the Z moves? Do you like the riding Pokemon? Do you like the new Pokemon we got? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what all of you guys think. And that is all I have for now. So I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back later for the next Let's Play. And that is all I have for now. So until next time, Pokefans, go to catch them all!